Welcome back, everybody, to Realms Productions. How are you guys doing today, man? I'm joined here with Asaad Brown. How you doing, Asaad?
I'm doing well. I'm doing good. Just living life, man.
Yeah, man. So without further ado, let's get into this interview, bro. So first off, I just like to throw out some out of the topic questions. So like, what's your favorite cereal, bro? What's your favorite cereal?
Well, my favorite cereal Lucky Charms because it means luck to me. So I always eat it because it means luck. So it give me good luck.
I get that. I like Lucky Charms, but I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch because that's like the only cereal you can eat like without milk. You know what I'm saying? Like without milk,
Yeah,
you
you're
can
right.
still eat it. You know?
You're right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Second question: who or what got you into football, though?
Say that one. Oh, you said what got me into football?
Yeah, who or what got you into football?
Well, my parents. I mean, not really my parents. It's really the TV, like the NFL TV. Ever since I watched football, the NFL just made me grind harder and I said, let me try the sports, and I did it. And the more I started doing it, the more I kept doing it, I just got better at it. So that's what made me motivate me every day to play football. So
Who in particular? Was there anybody in particular that you like to watch on the TV?
yeah. Anybody? Okay, my Cam Chancellor, one of the hardest hitters.
Okay.
Cornerback Tre'Davious White from Buffalo Bills. Watch
Nice,
all of them.
Man.
And Ramsey.
Who's your favorite out of those three, or do you just not have a favorite?
I'm gonna say I ain't got no favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, man. What's your favorite food, bro? What's your favorite food, man?
Well, rice and chicken, because it just gets you bigger. You know, that's
You got
all I
protein.
eat.
I get that because it gets you bigger. Yeah. I'm a athlete too. I'm a basketball player. Yeah, man. Like in the position where you are right now, when you just stop to think for a second, like you're visiting all these schools and you're getting all these offers, right? Like, what motivated you except for like the watching football? What else motivated you to play? Like to keep going when it got hard?
Just like a lot of people like told me, just like if you don't feel like doing it, you got to do it. Like that's what be harder to do it. If you don't feel like doing this and you don't feel like doing that, just just do it so you can get that out of the way, and then you be good and you be set. Yeah.
Because the things you don't like to do, they just make you stronger in the long run.
Yeah,
that's what I learned.
It motivates you to get back up and keep doing it.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. But I'm gonna talk about the very first offer you got from Charlotte. What did that feel like to get like all that hard work just pay off? Like, what did that feel like?
Man, it felt like a blessing for that's all. It felt like a blessing.
Yeah, that must be crazy though. Like to get that first offer, bro. That's something like some of these athletes. Like I'm 14 right now. I'm a bit younger, but like I could just think about like, dude, that's just crazy, right? That's huge.
Yeah.
Like, you're just going into your sophomore season too. That's just dope. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about now like some of like the NIL things that are coming out with college football and like being able to get paid and stuff along that. If you had to choose one company to sponsor you, who would it be and why?
My question, I'm gonna say I'm not really focused on that right now. I just wanted to concentrate on my school and my work and developing my technique the best I can to do for my team. But when the time comes for that decision, I'm gonna handle that with my family. So I'm gonna be ready for it.
Yeah. Mine would be like Nike or something, because you can be like, you can make your own shoes and stuff. Like that'd be mine. That would just be dope. If you had to pick one place for me to visit in Portsmouth, where would it be and why?
Well, I don't live in Portsmouth no more. I'm from but I'd like you to visit his Brownsville so you can get your car detail and stuff. So
dang.
Yeah. I'm actually down here.
Free promo.
Yep. So when you get a car, you can get it detailed right there.
All right, man. I'll take your word on that. But before you got all these offers and visiting all these schools and colleges again, what do you say that now that you're getting these offers and visiting these schools, that more people are starting to rock with you because of those offers, just because you're making a legacy for yourself?
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of new people on Twitter, but in real life, I just stick to my family and the people I grew up around. So
I like that. You just got to keep the real ones around you, man.
You gotta keep it tight. Yeah, can't keep it open. There's a lot of haters around this world that people hate.
Yeah, man. That's our company name, Real Ones Productions, bro. So I mean, that's perfect. What's your favorite kind of music? For me, it's like rap and like R&B.
Oh
Like,
yeah, rap. Yeah, I always say rap, hip hop, R&B. That's it.
If you had to pick four artists, for like your Mount Rushmore, like they're like on your Mount Rushmore, who would they be and why? Like your top four artists.
Polo G, Tupac,
Let's go.
Tupac, Notorious B.I.G. and Lil Baby. And the reason why I picked those because when they rap, I know this. I can understand what they're saying when they rap. It's meaning something.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of rappers just mumble and all that. Like I don't listen to that. I listen to rappers that speak and know what they talking about. And it makes sense.
Thank you, dude. I listened to some of that stuff too, bro. I put two of mine like right before this. I put Polo G and Tupac, bro. That's awesome. That's awesome, bro. What I love about them though is because they just speak the truth. They're not all about just like all the fake stuff going around right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they're about like experiences that they've particularly had. You know?
Yeah.
So that's what I like about them. I also put like Migos and stuff because I just like their sound is unique. I like their sound.
Yeah, I like how they hype man and all that.
Yeah.
They all grew up together, so they know what's going on. So,
What's your favorite song from? What would be your favorite song as of right now? Like, what are you listening to the most right now? Like, what song would be?
I don't know. I listen a lot, so I don't know. To be honest, I listen. I listen Young Boy, all them.
Yeah. I used to listen to I used to listen to Kodak back in the day, but it's just I don't know about him right now. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean I still listen to Kodak a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, before like everybody has like a unique routine before they go in like their pregame routines. Like, what would be your routine? Like, what do you do before games that gets you hyped up and ready to go out there and just like lock people down, man?
My pregame routine is just listening to my music, just staying focused and vibing. You just gotta vibe, and you just all you gotta do is you just gotta meditate. That's what I do. I meditate before games and stuff and stretch and all that, so they get me my blood pressure get hyped up and I be ready for the game. Yeah, okay, thank you.
That's what I be doing too, bro. I be doing that too, bro. I meditate and I do that too, bro. Like meditation is so crucial because it just clears your mind, like right before games, like everything. Yeah. But yeah, along with your pregame meal, like what's your pregame meal before games?
Thank chicken and rice. That's it. And not a lot either, just a little bit so I can fill your stomach up.
Just like white rice or what kind of rice you usually?
White rice, yeah.
Yeah. And then what expectations do you have going into your sophomore season this season?
My expectation for myself this season is to get 10 picks, 5 PBUs, and just have fun with it. And win a state championship. That's it.
Hey man, that's the goal, bro. You heard it here, man. You're gonna reflect on this interview and you're gonna accomplish everything on that, man. I bet you.
Yeah.
I bet. But outside of sports, like I get like a ton of people, they just label athletes as athletes and they don't really take out like anything outside of that. And that's like kind of screwed up with like some of the interviews like that I've saw from some like people that interview athletes. Like they just treat them as athletes. They just ask them about like stuff they can't answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, where are you gonna commit to? You're 2024. Like, you can't answer that. Like, you know. But like outside of sports, like what are your favorite hobbies and things to do?
Well, I mean, right now I'm doing the design clothing. I'm doing the design clothing right now. I'm not gonna say it right now. I'm gonna wait come out. So yeah.
That's cool, bro. That's cool. I'm into like obviously I'm doing this productions company right now. We're doing that. I've been just doing like some NBA like drafts type stuff right now. Just on some players like Cade Cunningham, stuff like that. Then I'm into like some fishing and stuff like that. I don't know if you fished before, but
I fish. Yeah.
Hey, yo, that's dope, man.
Good thing to do too. Fish.
What's your favorite kind of fish, bro? Like to like catch. What's your favorite fish?
A catfish.
Is that mainly what you guys be catching down there? Is catfish?
Yeah, either catfish or the regular fishes, the small ones. That's it. Yeah.
Because up here, I don't know if you've heard of some of these fish I'm about to talk about, but we have like walleye, bluegill, and like pike, stuff like that. Like they're a bit bigger and aggressive fish. But what's your favorite fish to eat? Like, you know, what's your favorite?
Salmon.
What?
Salmon.
Okay.
Salmon.
Yeah. I get that. That's more of like a casual, like that's like more of a common like one that people like to eat.
Yeah.
Let me get to my next question in just a second. Other than that, like who's your favorite wide receiver and who's the hardest person you've had to guard in your career so far? Like as you travel the nations, you know what I'm saying? Like
I mean, right now, I mean, my cousin, Paul Billups, he a year older than me. He class of 23. But he got office, he got schools and stuff too. He got good speed. He big, he got good physicality, and he a dog. So I work with him every time I do one-on-ones with him. He get me better, I get him better. So
hey, that's the whole goal, man. That's the whole goal. I know.
But business first though, so
yeah, business first. Business first. I mean, you can't be out there being like, "Hey, yo, cuz," you know, like you got to be like competitive out there. You can't just But I know your cousin Tony Grimes, like he's at North Carolina right now. What was it like to watch him ball out last season for and what did he teach you about like the recruitment process and taking the next steps?
Well, I mean, he taught me just always have a good relationship with the coaches and stuff, and it's good for me to learn it now instead of learning it way after, instead of learning it earlier, so I can get right with the recruiting process and have just do regular
definitely you wanna pick up on those things earlier so then you don't make those mistakes, because even like what I've been taught from like my cousin, he plays like college basketball for a school called Central Michigan. Like he's taught me like just even if it's a smaller school like Division II, anything like that, just still keep relation with them, bro, because like you just got to be thankful for all those offers, you know.
Exactly. You got to be thankful. You got to be blessed with what you have. You can't take life. Don't take it for granted.
Yep. Because all it can be is like one injury and then it's over. Like that. We've seen it with a lot of athletes. Like I'm talking about like some running backs too. Like Bo Jackson had like a hip injury, like over.
Yeah.
You know, like people just take that for granted, you know, because 1 second you can be balling out, next season it's over. Like that's just a tough thing about like sports is like that's the tough thing. But again, like another question like that's off topic, like what came first? I know my background. I like to just make people think. What came first, the color orange or the fruit orange?
All right, I'm gonna say the color orange because it came from the ground. I'm gonna say color orange. I'm gonna say what would you say?
I would say the fruit too, because it's just so hard because it's like how were they gonna see like the color orange and make it orange if they didn't? You get what I'm saying? Like
I get.
If they so that's I would say the fruit orange, because they would have to see something orange first to be able to come up with the name orange. So that's what I would say. That, and then last but not least, before we get out this interview, what would be one piece of advice that you would give to any athlete about like sports overall? Could be a recruitment process, could be anything.
Just all I gotta say is, bro, all you gotta do is work hard and give it 110%. Whatever you do, everything. Anything, even anything. It could be anything. You always give yourself 110% every time. Don't quit and just keep working hard. That's it. Locked in. Got to be locked in what you're doing.
Yeah, man. This was my first interview, as I told you before. What would you rate this out of 10, man? First interview in the books.
I rate it a 10.
Hey, man, I appreciate that. And now this is like the last part. Like I'm gonna start doing this. Like if you want to plug anybody, like free promos, like go ahead, man.
Locked In Fitness, Coach Eddie, Baptizino, and Vince Lowe. And that's it.
Where can we find you except for your Twitter, and where else can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Asaad Brown 26. Twitter. Well, you got my Twitter, right?
Yeah.
I can put
that I can put all your socials in the bio. That's what I'll do.
Asaad Jr. That's my Twitter, and that's it.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you joining me today, Asaad Brown. Everybody, thank you for joining me. We'll see you guys in the next one. If you have not already, please like and subscribe for more interviews like this. And we'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace out.